What is most compelling to me, by the way, about the Trump filibuster is that it requires us to be so gaslit that we completely forget that nobody made more of a show of the Jeffrey Epstein files and the release of those files than the person sitting to the right of him, Pam Bondi. That's why we're here. Pam Bondi was the one who notoriously handed out binders to a bunch of online influencers on February 27th. Okay, that was supposed to be apparently phase one. And then too many of those influencers decided to pose in like cute pics with the binders. See that? It says in red print, in case you can't see it, the Epstein files, phase one. And ironically, when we took a look at some of those individuals, they were very new to the influencing scene and they weren't even and somehow at the beginning of her influencing career, she gets invited to the White House and is handed an Epstein binder. And then when people pointed out the fact that this felt extraordinarily staged, also noticing that nobody there had been critical of Israel, I don't know, kind of a big thing that we would want to see if we really feel like we're going to get to the heart of what's going on with Epstein, then people were accused of just being jealous that they weren't invited to Pam Bondi's binder party. And like I said, strangely, not a single individual there had been critical of Israel in any way. But somehow this young woman, Emily Austin, who virtually no one had heard of, was there. And I want to be clear, when I say like the level of Zionist that this girl is, and they are trying to make like fetch happen, she knows nothing. She did not even know who the leader of Iran was. Take a listen to this clip. It's actually hilarious.
He keeps saying that Iran's not a threat to America. So since Scott decided to become Iran's mouthpiece, can you please clarify for me what Khomeini means when he says death to America, death to the West, and forceful conversions? Can you translate in the language that you so clearly understand that all of us are missing? Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. So first of all, Khomeini died in 1989. You don't know what you're talking about.